Hello YouTube, my name is Artem and I'm doing my first stream on YouTube. I'm new to YouTube, but I'm not new to trading. I've been trading for past 4 years. I've been doing this on a daily basis. I'm a day trader slash swing trader. I'm not a hodler, I'm not an investor. This video is for educational and entertainment purpose only, and I'm gonna be sharing my forecast on Bitcoin price and where it's headed. I'm gonna be doing my technical analysis right here in a video. Please rate my video, please comment below, and if you don't agree with me and you think the Bitcoin is gonna show the new high before it shows my price action, please back it up with technical analysis. I would really appreciate that. So I'm going to be jumping into the TA, which is technical analysis, and let's go from there. One thing I want to make clear to you guys: I don't trade on news. I don't trade based on fundamentals. I believe the charts speak much earlier, and I did a quick prediction in 2019 before the coronavirus happened. Um, that was 2019 December, I believe, and I actually left a link on my Patreon. I just started my Patreon account. Yes, this is what had happened. There was no corona at that time. This is December 3, 2019. Here is my username, ABOVEZ007. This was SPY weekly, and we had divergence here. So my first support level was for this is 2800, and if we would have broke that down, my next level was 2200 to 2100, and S&P fell to $2,178 with change. So at that time we had no coronavirus. We didn't have anything at that time that crucial, but we had divergence. And by technical analysis, this is the time to get out the market if you're long. And I couldn't predict when this is gonna happen or why it's gonna happen, but it happened. So who knows? There is other links that I shared here, like price predictions. You can check those if you have a moment, and subscribe here also, because I'm gonna be shooting a lot of my predictions. Gonna be free for you guys. Like, let's say this is the recent price action on EOS, like me again, above 007, and this prediction was from 392 to 586, and voila, 591. This is August 30th, EOS USDT, again my nickname and the date. And price prediction on Ethereum Classic, same thing. 48% gains from the entry. This was the breakout. 48% entry, 40% gains, and there they was on 73.70 ETC. Still me. Here is algo entry on breakout retest. $1.19 was the take. Entry was, well, on a breakout, of course, and sorry, the take. This is the after fact. $19.60 right here. Hit it. This was Matic. This is my prediction, was on TradingView account. I had a long entry stop and the take. I published this for just for free for everybody. This was a free call with a precise entry, precise stop, and precise take. And I even measured the possibility of retraction from this level to this level. And let's play it. And if we look at from here, it hit that level, retraced just like I said in possibility. And even over here, retraced back. I closed the take right here. I was looking for a next significant entrance for significant take. My takes usually about at least 18% or more. I usually work with stop loss versus take 1 to 7, not 1 to 4, 1 to 7. So here you go, guys. We'll continue next with my technical analysis about Bitcoin. So sit back and relax. Give me a time to explain this, how this works. I'm doing this first time, like I said. Just bear with me. So here we are looking at daily chart on BLX. Why I pulled up BLX? Because it shows Bitcoin history throughout the years since 2011. But we're gonna be focusing more towards since 2017 low and 2017 high and 2018 low and 2019 high, then 2019 low, and then 2021, which is current situation where we're at right now, and where we're gonna be falling, where we're gonna reverse, and yeah, so let's go from that. So looking at this low, why I picked this low from the reversal, which a reversal happened actually over here, but even on this 2013 price action, from this correction, from this impulse down, from this low to the first correction over here and to this high, I'm gonna be measuring from this impulse, from the first correction to over here, where we corrected to. So if I put my Fibonacci level 100 over here and my Fibonacci 0 to the top, we corrected to the level 78.6, which is level 23 reversed, which is like this. If I was gonna be doing it right here, which is level 23. Why did we correct it over there? Well, at that moment, we didn't have much trades going on as we do now. We didn't have a divergence here on a weekly, but let's check daily. Right now I'm on a weekly chart. I'm gonna switch to daily candles for a moment and let's check. Yes, we did actually had divergence on daily, which are right here on this chart. I'm gonna be drawing them for you. So divergence started happening based on RSI level 87. You can see it right here. Once I put my cursor on this price action and down, this was level 80, actually level 90.05 from this point to this point. Level 90.05 was when the price was around $770, and when the price reached 1186.75, our RSI dropped to level 78, which is a pattern for bearish divergence. And if I'm using this, since this was my first correction from this impulse low, and I'm gonna put my Fibonacci here. Let me put it this way. I'm gonna put my 0 on the bottom, and then I'm gonna put my level 100 over here. We reached level 23. This was the lowest point, 179, and we reversed from that, and we had a bull run, uptrend. So the trend reversed over here, and we had the trend up. Another thing that backs up this move is every instrument, an instrument I'm calling Bitcoin, Ethereum, they have their own patterns. So from this high to this low, this was my, from this high, this was my first correction right here. If I put my level 100 on this correction and level 0 to the top, so we have, let me move my chart better so you can see it, what I'm talking about over here. My level 100 over here, level 0 over here. So level 100 over here and level 0. We reached level 268.1, and this is my custom level, which is 2854. I have some custom levels on my Fibonacci's because I'm a very big Fibonacci fan, and I'll be sharing my some of my tutorials on how I use Fibonacci. I use the traditional way, plus I have some not traditional ways to use Fibonacci. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. And look, we reversed from level 2854, right? This was the level we reversed from, based on divergence. So from divergence to first correction showed me we're gonna reverse here. This is happened in 2014, right? So let's go a little bit further down the history. History is your friend. Please always refer to it. So since we had so many corrections here, I'm gonna take the most recent correction, the biggest correction before this high, which is this one. And from this impulse right here to this correction, right? Why I'm gonna be using this correction? If I put level Fibonacci 0 right here, and I mean 0 right here, 100 right here, we retraced from level 161.8. That's why this is very bullish reversal from this point. So I'm going to be taking into account this low. So let's retrace just quickly from this low to this high. Actually, I gotta do it the opposite way, I'm sorry. My level 100 over here, and my level 0 right here. And here it shows we reversed from level 23. But in this scenario, just like now, since all this time we had more money poured into the market, we had a divergence on, not on daily, even though we had a little bit on a daily. Yeah, this one on the daily right here. You see this price action going towards this way and relative index going towards this way, which is divergence. And here we had actually on a weekly. So let me pull back to the weekly charts. And here we had it on a weekly. This is our, actually even all the way from here, we were in oversold momentum all the way here, oversold momentum. and as you see, the price is rising dramatically, but relative index showing weakness. And that's what happened. It took a whole almost a year for this correction to happen. 364 days, right? What about this one? Also took almost, this one took a little bit longer, 413 days on this chart. So here was the divergence, right? And we reached this point. So I'm gonna take into account, this is my next low point over here. So this is my low, and this is my high. And look what happened here. We had another divergence. Price moves up from this point, and if I put my cursor, if you look at my cursor right here, look at the relative index divergence, right? So if I'm gonna place my Fibonacci here and to the zero, level 23 reversal, and then we had a bull run. So if I'm gonna place my Fibonacci on the first correction that we had here, which is this, and put my Fibonacci over here, again, my level worked out perfectly. 2854, perfect pickup zone for this price action. And when Bitcoin was at $14,000, I was predicting this price to my close ones. I wasn't doing YouTube streams or anything like that. So yeah, this was a perfect price entry. So let's go to current situation that we have right now. Again, we have a big divergence over here on the weekly, and here is the relative index. It's telling from here, and this was my level 23 in the past. So this is my impulse run all the way here, and this was my first correction. My first correction ends right here. So let's put my Fibonacci again over here, the first correction from over here, and we're showing the level 73,400, 73.55 over here. This will be my pickup zone for next for the next correction of Bitcoin, long-term correction, right? By the way, this took what? Sorry, wrong tool. This took 364 days to correct. This took 259 days to correct. The other one took 419 days to correct. Nobody can tell time when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen before we show the new high. We're not gonna go over this high before we show this low. We're gonna show this low, and then we're gonna show the new high. So if I remove this Fibonacci from here, this Fibonacci from here, and I'm just gonna draw a traditional Fibonacci from level 0 on the top, level 100 over here, and we end up again at $7,760. So this is gonna be the new pickup zone. Here is your next Bitcoin price, where I see it's going. Again, I'm not gonna be just picking up short and waiting for this price to show. I just know this is a great stop loss price action. There is gonna be many trades, side movements between this price action. We're gonna have some sophisticated support over here at 20. We're gonna jog around that, but we're gonna retrace from that maybe to 35, maybe to even level We still have unclosed level over here, which is it's still unclosed right here. We didn't touch it yet. 52,580. If Bitcoin will take 52,580, anything above that, I'll be picking up shorts because my stop loss will be over here. Stop loss will be over here. This is long-term short. I mean, you cannot go with a big leverage here because this is long-term short. It can be year and a half. Maybe it can be a couple months. Nobody knows. But I'm here for the stop loss, and the safe entry will be over here for long-term price action. Another thing I wanted to show you guys where I see this price movement is going the next high. It looks, I actually predicted this price long time ago. I'm gonna be putting up my charts 1 second. Oh, give me 1 second. I have multiple screens here. Yeah. So when we reached the point, this screenshot been taken in March 2014, 2021, and when we reached level 261, if we were close with a body over this price level, we're gonna hit 393,000. We will, but before that, we need to close this support level that I was showing you previously. And you see here level 50, it's actually a pickup zone for a Fibonacci if you go below level 50 on the Fibonacci. So this is amazing pickup zone, and we will see it over 390,000 for Bitcoin, but it's very long time. Nobody can tell time, and I know there's gonna be many of you hodlers going against this TA. You guys gonna say that, you know, there's Elon Musk behind this, there's other financial institutions behind this, but all those news I've been reading and watching, nobody's saying at what price they're gonna be buying Bitcoin. You gotta understand, for big investor to buy Bitcoin just with one candle, it's impossible. They need time to pick up their Bitcoins because they're gonna be buying in billions. So they need some consolidation time period, like we had over here. If you look at this move right here, this was very bullish scenario that they were picking up the price here, the big investors. So this is my view of Bitcoin. If you agree with it or you don't agree with it, let me know in the comments. And if you think we're gonna show a new high for Bitcoin, please share your technical analysis. I'll be interested because who knows, maybe you see something that I don't see. But I don't trade based on news, I trade based on charts. Could this be high be predicted with Bitcoin? It was predicted actually by me based on Thomas DeMark strategy, 2-point strategy. It's if you actually check from this low over here, it's showing 374% on a breakout. We actually did over it, so 374% on the after the retest. It happened. We're here. It's just we have a strong resistance over here, and to break out this resistance, we need some money. We need some fresh blood, because after this resistance, after we break out this resistance, we're gonna see some serious highs. But before the serious highs, we need to load up with some cash in cryptocurrency capitalization in order to show those highs. As for alt season, I'm going to be doing a separate video for altcoins. What I see in altcoins will be happening with them. I'm not so bearish on altcoins because, well, I'm going to discuss this in a separate video. So subscribe, hit the bell button if you don't want to miss out. I'm going to be doing more often now videos. I'm new to this, I'm learning. This is my learning curve to doing YouTube videos. But hopefully give me thumbs up to cheer me up, and have a wonderful day.